Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And we're watching Outlander today. Outlander number 6.
6.
Yeah. So last time on Outlander was basically the entrance of the most wonderful kitten in the universe, Adso, the little gray kitten. I don't remember anything else. No, just kidding.
Well, that figures.
No, that dumb lieutenant is dead.
Yep. Yeah, he got murdered by Jamie.
Thumbs up, Jamie. I didn't like that Knox guy. I'm glad he's dead. He was gonna turn Jamie in for something that happened that he got pardoned for.
Yeah.
Like, he was pardoned for his time in Ardsmere.
Yeah.
But because he knew Murtagh, that was a whole other bag of chips.
Yeah, that's a slight problem. You know, he does know the head of the regulators.
Yeah, that doesn't make him a regulator. No, anyway.
Does in the eyes of the British Army.
Yeah. Claire was all slicing and dicing people up.
Yep, cutting out them tonsils.
Yeah, ew, that was really gross. Ugh, I almost did bleh. It was disgusting. And she killed that guy in the future with her penicillin allergy. And it was all philosophical, you know.
Yeah, lots of God boy stuff.
Yeah, there was a lot of church. A lot of church, yes. So, I don't know. I like it when they're together. So I kind of am looking forward to Jamie's back now. But from the preview, it looked like he was going to be sent right back out to fight.
Yep.
Yeah, that will happen most likely.
Of course.
Then Roger found out about Stephen Bonnet and the whole
he was very upset.
Diamond and Alive thing. He was upset. He almost shot Claire. Yeah.
Yeah, he went on a bit of a walkabout
Hunting.
to calm himself down after he got all mad when he found out about the diamond.
He was hunting.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whining.
He had the right to be upset. Come on. I think he had the right. But, well, I think that's good recap. Was there anything I forgot? Because I don't think so.
Nope.
Did I mention that there's a really cute kitten named Adso? All right.
I approve of this message.
All right. Let's get started with episode 6. Here we go. So at one time she has 3 daughters. They all die tragically.
You can't help her.
Well, no. That's why she's so hard-hearted.
Yeah, all her kids are dead. Just gonna leave her there on the ground. I'm gonna bury their own daughter. Oh man, I couldn't do that. Adso!
Where's the kitty?
Adso was brought as a gift.
Not a gift.
What's
It's a
this?
locust.
This wedding's making me all squishy.
In the head. Oh, it's John Gray! I love him. Yay, John Gray!
Divine blessing. If it's God's will, what sort of woman would willingly prevent herself from bearing one?
Perhaps the sort of woman who doesn't have the means to provide for an infinite number of blessings.
We weren't talking to you. Carry on.
If you'll excuse me.
Oh no!
Wylie.
Deuced clumsy of me. May I fetch you something to restore your spirits?
No.
Oh, he's so gross. That's it. Stop sucking my hand.
Well, sir.
Fortune has smiled upon me this year. Besides, may I likewise observe how becoming you look. As always, you're a most welcome ornament to this humble affair.
Mr. Wylie, Mistress Grace's aunt is in need of her opinion,
And it goes up.
we simply cannot keep the bride waiting.
Run, Claire, run!
Run away!
He doesn't have his star though. He should have his star right there. Oh. He's not happy with that.
I would lose some of the crop. There's no helping that, but if we can ward off the rest.
That could work.
Yes.
It could work.
When you're from the future, you might have some good ideas.
Just hasn't lit enough smoke to cover the
Like the
fields.
internet.
They didn't have the internet in the 60s.
I thought you said the riot act outlaws assembly.
Mistress, shall I look for him?
No, no.
Uh-oh. Look behind you, Claire. Dude,
Bogey at 6 o'clock.
dude.
Break.
Chantilly Lace, a favourite of the mistress of King Louis of France. Duties are quite inconvenient. That is, unless you know the right people.
Stop
As
playing
I
with
was
that
saying,
stick.
Fine lace is of little use to me out in the... I have something that may be of interest to you.
Not what you think, Wylie.
An extraordinary man. May I ask when he died? Your first husband.
Oh no. 1960 something.
1968.
Must have been quite the man to inspire such devotion.
We burn the poo.
That would smell nice.
Burn the poo.
Burning poo.
Oh, the scent.
Strange choice for such a magnificent creature.
All right then.
Oh no.
Good-natured and spirited.
Watch out.
Above all,
Guard your bomb.
beautiful.
Oh!
What the hell are you doing?
Mistress Fraser, Claire, you madden me.
He fell in the shit.
Whoa!
Plied me with drink and practically begged me to take her where she stood. The woman's a vile succubus. How dare you?
Stop! Are you really going to kill someone at your aunt's wedding?
Think about it.
It's not worth it.
Do it. It's a scum. Piece of scum. He has a connection to Bonnet.
I see you near my wife again. I will kill you.
Yeah. Run away with your stick. And your poopy gown.
Spending time around.
Ew! His dumb beauty mark.
He knows Stephen Bonnet. Well, Wylie's up to his neck in gambling debt, so I thought if I could tempt him with a business deal, then maybe he'd set up a meeting. I had a feeling it was Stephen Bonnet. Turns out I was right.
Why would you want to meet Stephen Bonnet?
So that Jamie could kill him.
Up here.
Oh, yeah.
That's the whole point.
You won't believe this.
Oh Lord.
Don't stop! Keep your fire going!
Here's the horde. Yeah. Well, if they pass through, then that's good. Let them move on.
If you're going to take this, then you might as well take both of them.
Ooh. Claire. Stabbing him right in the heart.
The day before I'm to be wed.
You have no love for Duncan Innes, any fool can see that.
Well, you might have informed me of that. The day I told you he proposed, you said not a word. Only I wouldn't
Exactly.
stand in the way of my happiness.
Well, I'm standing in the way of it now, aren't I?
Well, she got all those guests. What's she gonna say? Murtagh showed up. So I say no, I'm not doing my wedding.
Christ.
You're late, Murtagh. She spent a lot of money on this thing.
I didn't think he'd say yes. Said so.
Truth. Except she probably couldn't have accepted it then either because she knows that you're too dangerous for her. She can't lose anything else. Aww. Jeez, man. Maybe he shouldn't have come at all.
Oh, yeah, that would have been
He just destroyed her and made her remember everything all over again.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. Murtagh, you shouldn't have come at all. Bad choice. Hi, pretty horse.
I've been looking for you.
Yeah, well, I'm not talking to you. Took my rings.
You're drunk.
You think too much from the old dame.
I have a feeling this is going to end up in some wild up against the wall loving.
Lovers.
But don't forget, you're still a woman.
Oh, yeah. Getting punched. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't look
Oh,
at it.
smack him again, Claire.
Don't look at it.
Uh-oh. When this happened at Jenny's house, she had to throw water on you. Remember that? When they were all mad at each other. Hey boy.
Pippin.
Uh-oh, it's Dante. Yeah, because remember he said that was his friend, Stephen Bonnet, or he was introduced to him. Oh.
What makes you think I prefer A?
Because you're trash.
No, I was just...
Is that the... I'll kill you.
I mean nothing by it, Mr. Bonnet. Your son is now the proud owner of River Run.
How do you
Pippin.
know about his son?
Pippin.
How did Pippin know that?
Excellency.
How does
Seems
he
one
know
of
that
regrettable
that
news.
might be
Shame
Stephen
on such a
Bonnet's
lovely
son?
celebration, but it's the way of the world, unfortunately. Do you know how many...
Alright, so that was episode 6.
Mm-hmm.
It's Better to Marry Than Burn was the
Mhm.
title, I believe.
Yes.
And that was true when it came to Jocasta,
Yeah.
who was emotionally
She's very unhappy.
screwed around by Murtagh on the night before her wedding.
She's reminded of all her past horrors in her life.
Yeah, because they actually showed the backstory of the true story of her life in the book, that while she was escaping after Culloden, she lost her daughter, her youngest daughter, to like random gunfire when they discovered the gold bars that Hector had from the Stuart fortune, which is actually King Louis of France's fortune sent to Stuarts to fight Culloden, but they didn't get there in time. So they only told in this show, they only told that she had some of it, but in the book there's 3 of them that have it. It's her and Dougal, and then there was another one I can't remember the name of, and all 3 of them had a piece of a whole section of the gold that they were keeping. So the gold will come into play again if this is following the book, which of course I won't spoil because it's a good one. We saw Philip Wylie, who's considered a dandy, which means he...
Kind of a man.
Well, he's
like
a dandy. He's kind of like a fashion plate, kind of trendy little man with his mole. Like in the book, he has a star. Like he has a star on his face, but they went with the beauty mole instead.
I want to tell you what dandy really means.
Well, don't, because if it's wrong, it's
It
not...
won't belong on this channel.
No. Anyway, that's what they referred him to, and he has this big crush on Claire. So, of course, he was being extra slimy and creepy in this episode. He ended up going after her when she went looking in the barn for Lucas, the big Arabian stallion. And Jamie came and whooped his butt. And
threw him in the poop.
Threw him in the poop. Which, of course, he was all upset about and lying about Claire. And then Jamie used both of Claire's rings to a wager against the horse in a bidding match against Wylie in some card game.
Whist.
What was it?
Whist.
Whist. I don't know
very
what that
popular
is.
at that time.
Oh. Historical card games with kids.
It's fun with flags.
Fun with flags. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know that one, but Claire was ticked right off that he took her wedding rings. Well, he only wanted the gold one, but she was like, if you're going to take that one, then take the other one too, and slammed it into his hand because, she was mad. And so, of course, Jamie won because if he lost, that would really suck. And he came into the barn to see her all drunk, because apparently Claire stayed in the barn. And some rage loving happened. So they were fighting, and then they weren't fighting, and stuff went down in the barn. The barn became the love shack. So yeah, we were talking about how Murtagh returned. So Jocasta is supposed to marry Duncan Innes, who she will marry, and she does in the book. Murtagh came back on the night before her wedding to basically say, wait for me, don't marry this guy.
Yeah.
And was like, Murtagh, seriously? Why should she wait for you? You're off in your regulator, probably gonna bite it scenario. She just wants to hang out in her mansion and live happily ever after losing all 3 of her daughters in Scotland after that stupid war. So I can get why she doesn't want any part of that anymore.
No,
She's not going to lose anything. So yeah, that was that part. I was glad she said no to Murtagh, because not just because it follows the books, but because seriously, I thought that was really bad of him to, like, he basically like totally upset her the night before her wedding, broke her heart, brought back the memories of all the deaths of her daughters. Basically, she had to make a horrible decision all before her wedding. So, yay, Murtagh, good job. So anyway, on the ridge, Roger was facing a swarm of biblical locusts, and he was like, oh, I need Jamie, and everyone else was like, wish Jamie was here. And then he used his 20th century mind to remember that
locusts don't like smoke.
Yeah, the locusts don't like smoke, so he had everyone light poo on fire and smoke the locusts out, and it saved the day. So that was what happened on the ridge. It was just a lot of poopourri in the air, a lot of smoke, and it did save the day because the locusts they got a little bit of the crop, but not much. So yeah, then everyone, of course, now has faith in Roger. And at the end, Pippin ran off to meet with Stephen Bonnet. And for some reason, he knows that Jemmy could be Stephen Bonnet's kid. Yeah. So he tells him, congratulations, your son is gonna inherit Riverrun. Well, it's not Stephen Bonnet's kid. We don't even know that yet. And how does Pippin know?
Probably because she told him, and then when they broke him out of jail, someone had to break him out of jail, and so he told them.
No one had to break him out of jail. Exploded, remember?
Well, yeah, but
he fell into the water.
But someone had to blow up the jail. Yeah. Who blew up the jail? They don't blow up by themselves.
I forget who blew up the jail. It was Murtagh and them. It was one of those. It was people who knew Brianna, because they were like, what are you doing here? And they were trying to get their own people out, not Stephen Bonnet. They were trying to get the Jacobites out. And unfortunately blew Stephen Bonnet right into the water, and he lived. So now that jerk is wandering around plotting the death of his own son so he can inherit the Riverrun. That's not in the book, I must say. He does not find that out, nor does he try for it.
And how would he prove that Jemmy was his kid anyway?
Exactly. But you could just say it's not. It's Roger's.
Don't have DNA.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I think Jocasta knows. Because remember, she said to Roger, like, you could just leave them or whatever, because he might not be your son. Because she does know, because Brianna became pregnant after showing up. Well, she showed up at her house, and I don't know. There's a lot I'm not remembering right now, but I can tell for sure in the book that does not happen. Jemmy or Stephen Bonnet is not told that he could inherit Riverrun through Jemmy or get a piece of it. That's another complication that was added in. Oh well. Well, that's it for now, I guess. If you like our videos and you'd like to see more, please subscribe,
smash that like,
hit that little panda head, and smash the like and get some notifications, and you can see more of our Outlander videos. Alright, see you later.
Bye.